Hello guys, hopefully everyone is fine. In this video we will be discussing the concept of function overloading. We all know it is a part of polymorphism. Poly means many forms, there are many forms to it. Function overloading is a part of that. It is known as compile time binding or early binding, or it is also known as compile time polymorphism. So in function overloading, what we have to do is we have to use the functions. This first thing you have to use same function name and different signature, and with different signature you have to understand two important things. Signature is identified by number of arguments and it is also defined as data type of arguments. So it means the function name that we will use would be same. Inside it, if the number of arguments are different, function overloading is possible. If the number of arguments are same, then you have to check the data type of the argument. If it is different, then function overloading is possible. Now what you have to do is you have to use this concept and we can achieve many answers for it. And let's say if I have to add, if I have to take the area of circle, area of rectangle, area of square, many things you have seen in the internet. So the easiest way to explain this particular concept is you just write, let's say main, and I declare void sum. There is no argument to it. So this is function prototype, right? There is a single argument to it, int, no argument, one argument, function overloading. Now see over here again function overloading. Why? No argument, one argument, but data type of argument is different. I can say void sum. I use two arguments. So over here two arguments, over here one. Function overloading is possible. I can use like this, void sum float int. Again over here two arguments are there. Again they are matching. Number of arguments are matching, but data type inside it are not matching. One is float and there are two ints in the previous one. Function overloading is possible. So I'm just using the function call. I'm calling this function sum. I'm calling this function sum as 3. I'm calling this function sum as 3.5. Sum 3, 6. Sum 3.66. Right? Again, these are known as function declaration. Now what you have to check? Number of arguments. Number of arguments 0, 1, 1, 2, 2. If the number of arguments are same, just see if the number of arguments are same, just check their data type whether it is different or not. Yes, number of arguments are same over here, but their data type inside it is different. Again, number of arguments over here are same. Int number of arguments, two arguments over here. Whether data type is same, int float. No, data type is not same. Perfect. Over here guys, this data type, even if I use int float, they won't matter. The important thing mattering is that the data type inside the arguments, that's the most important relevant fact out of it. The moment we write this statement, we go outside the function, we have to call. So you have just write void sum, let's say cout hello. I can write anything out of it. It's again up to me. Sum void sum int x, and it will display cout x. Two function definitions are written. Again void sum float x, it will display cout x, so it will display 3.5. Or if I have to write void sum int x int y, it will, let's say, sum x plus y and perfectly it will be done. And again void sum float x int y, and it will display x plus y accordingly. So guys, these are the function definitions that we have written, and these are the function calls, and these are the function declarations. Same function name sum, number of arguments, first is having no argument, second and third are having one argument. Just check their data type, one is int, one is float. So over here number of arguments, two arguments for void sum int x int y and void sum float x float y, but float x int y we having different data type for float x and previous had int x. This is how it works. But the moment if I write like this int, then it is not function overloading, it will give us compile time error. Why? Because this is against these important points. So function definition signature is very important. Kindly take care of it when we are using this concept. This is known as function overloading. If you like this concept, kindly like, share and subscribe, and share it to maximum audience so that we can reach numbers. Thank you very much.